What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to A Different Perspective. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. So y'all see the title of this video, man. It took me weeks to collect these clips of females saying dumb, ignorant stuff on the internet. In the end of some of these clips, they will be checked by other content creators or other people that's having conversations with them. But nonetheless, I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions on what it is that they're saying and provide a different perspective, right? That's what we do here. But anyway, let's get into this first clip. Y'all boys, girls ready? I'm ready. Let's hear her out.
You know when you ask a boy a question that you just simply don't want to know the answer to? One time I asked my boyfriend at the time what the best punana coach he's ever had.
Oh no. This is definitely a prime example of one of those questions a female probably shouldn't ask if she doesn't really want to know the answer to. And she said that so casually at the beginning, as if that's something that a lot of females do. They'll ask a question that they don't really want to hear or know the answer to. I'm not about to ask nobody no dang old question I don't want to know the answer to. Let's hear this out.
I asked him what it was, who it was, if you will. I was like, you can be honest, just tell me who was the best you ever had, right? He goes, oh, my ex. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, dead ass? What do you mean? He said, yeah, my ex. We got into a whole fight and I didn't speak to him for 4 hours.
That's what I was talking about, man. Folks think I be lying when I be saying that females will come up with something out of the blue, completely random, just so they can get into an argument with you, so they can be mad at you about something. There's gonna be another clip in this segment where you're gonna see another example of that. Oh my God, why do they do that mess? The dude was honest with her. She told him to be honest. Fellas, this might be one of them times where if you get asked this type of question, you might want to lie. Just to inflate her ego, tell her that she has the best punani you've ever had. Even if you know it's a lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Just be honest. Let it hurt her feelings. She asked the question, right? She wanted the answer.
Sorry, my fault. My fault. Shouldn't have asked. I said, be honest. He said, oh, okay. No, he actually said there was 2 women in front of me. He was like, oh, my ex and then this other girl. I was like, oh, really? Cool. Nice. What can I do better?
The text on the screen says, when guys say they need a sexual test drive before the commitment. That's something that I agree upon. You know, I'm a grown man, so that's something that I require before I could commit. You know, I gotta test drive this vehicle first to make sure I'm actually going to invest my time, efforts, and money into it, right? So women aren't vehicles, but still, you know what I mean.
Thing is, what if we were 3 months in, and I said, hey, my intentions are pure. Everything has been going great for the first 3 months.
Okay.
I really can't tell what kind of a provider you are until you put my name on the house and knock me up. Now, that's gonna sound crazy, but think about it. I'm saying I want something that you normally wouldn't do unless you had the guarantee that this is my person. We're married. I'm not going to start a family with someone who I'm not married to. I'm not going to start putting bills in your name and putting you on the deed. And I'm telling you, but I can't make my decision until I experience that lifestyle. You can talk all you want about this lifestyle, but until I experience this lifestyle, I can't see what it's like. I need to live with you. I need my name to be on the deed. I need to meet your family. I need to do all these things that we would do if we're in a committed relationship. Your knee-jerk reaction is probably, hell no, because I don't know you like that. I don't know what you're about to do in a month, 2 months.
Exactly, right. It's funny that she's making an argument against something that she completely understands. The knee-jerk reaction is, no, I don't know you that well to give you that degree of commitment before test driving the couch. But yet, I know several women that are saying that they won't give a guy the couch unless the guy gives them a relationship. You want commitment? And he don't even know what you're working with? What if he doesn't enjoy himself? And that's a conversation that I've had on this channel before. Sometimes that be the case. Sometimes the guy doesn't enjoy the experience that he had with you that first time. And that first time was probably enough for him to want to walk away, because I've been there. I was like, ooh, I didn't I didn't too much care for that. That wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. And she enjoyed it, or she might have enjoyed it more, but it wasn't enough to keep me around. Gotta test drive first.
So it's not worth the risk. If you flip it, it's not worth the risk. And for someone like me, something like giving my body to someone who doesn't want to be with me long term, it is the same risk level.
Oh no, it ain't, woman. She said, for someone like her, giving her body to someone that may not give them a commitment is the same risk level as this guy that's receiving this person and committing to them without getting. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same risk level, because there's pleasure to be had from both parties when you're actively engaging in the sexual experience. There's pleasure from both people there. Why does that have to be a risk thing? No, that's something that both of you guys are getting out of it. You're asking for somebody to basically take care of you without even finding out if the sexual chemistry is there. Woman, do you not know why 50% of divorces end? 50% of it is because of the sex. Don't create an issue before getting into that committed relationship. Y'all want to make sure that that issue won't be there. Experience one another first, right? That's what I say. That's what I say. But hell, I could be wrong. All right, this clip here says, if you're not fighting to keep me. Let's hear what she got to say.
If you're not fighting to keep me, I'm not fighting to make you stay.
She said, if you're not fighting to keep me, I'm not fighting to make you stay.
Now, I realize I'm 25 years older than you, probably. And what I'm about to say ain't gonna make a bit of dang difference to you, probably.
Yo, tell me this woman don't look exactly like her. Yo, she look like she could either be her mother or her in 25 years. They look the exact same. Come on now. Tell me they don't. They got the same nose, same lips, hair color, eyes. All right, let's hear this woman.
And what I'm about to say ain't gonna make a bit of dang difference to you, probably. But I'm just gonna say it for the rest of them girls out there. Don't y'all listen to her. Don't you do it.
Don't listen.
'Cause I'm tell you what, you play games like that, and this is a good man, you're gonna find him up the road 5 years from now with a wife and some children, and you're gonna be sitting there with the douchebags.
Whew.
Y'all need to stop playing these games. Either you're in or you're out.
Now, yep, baby.
That's it.
Tell them. Tell
In
them.
or out.
That's right. Tell them.
Bottom line, toodles.
That's right. You either in or you out. Stop with them daggone games, man. It be some of these young girls that don't be getting it. They gonna be think, hell, look, man. And I get it. I get why females think that they have endless amount of options, because at some point in their life it looks like that. At some point in their life it looks like that. When they're young, when they're the most gorgeous they'll ever be, the guys come a dime a dozen. But then when they get older and they be like, oh man, look, I can't find one now, it's because they didn't hold down the good ones when they had those opportunities. They ran them off. And just like in that other clip we saw before, where the girl asked that stupid question that she didn't want to really know the answer to, and then she ended up not communicating with her boyfriend for 4 hours, she proclaimed, is that type of stuff where they put themselves in situations where they can run the good guy off. Yo, you lucky that he's with you, because he's had better. When it comes to the box, he has had better. You better stop playing before he go back to the good boxes.
For a guy that is in a relationship to be interested in other girls, that's just cheating. But if a girl who's in a relationship becomes interested in another guy,
she said if a guy's in a relationship and he's interested in other girls, that's just cheating. That's all it is. It's just cheating. But for girls to do it, what?
it often means that she's not getting what she needs to get from that relationship.
I mean, it can go both ways. A guy can also feel as though he's not getting what he needs from the relationship, so maybe he's looking outside of the relationship he's currently in so that he can find something better. Now, do I think that's right? No, I personally don't. I always feel as though it's best practice to go ahead and figure out whatever the issue is that's going on within your relationship, whether you're going to work it out or end it. Do either one of those two things before you try to pursue other people. That's my opinion. That's how I would move. But hell.
Are her parents brother and sister? Can you please leave now? Oh, now I get it. She's a moron.
Ha. So this clip right here is this woman saying she's never had a wealthy, fine man ask her what it is she brings to the table. Let's hear this.
I've never had a wealthy, fine man ask me what I bring to the table. I've never had that. Never. Because you know why? Because one, they brought the table and they brought the cutlery and they brought the meal.
Now this is a surprise. This is a twist right here. Instead of her saying, I am the table, she's saying, hell, the guy was the table and the cutlery, the meal and everything. He brought it all. What did she bring?
And they brought the wine and I showed up and I looked pretty and I was funny. Because they already...
She said, I showed up, I looked pretty and I was funny. Gotcha.
Showed up and I looked pretty and I was funny. Because they already saw my value before I even opened my mouth. Like...
With all due respect, they saw your value. You are absolutely correct.
Yes. They saw her value. They saw her value before she opened her mouth. This is an argument that a lot of women are having right now. Oh, the guys already saw my value. They saw it from a mile away before they even approached me. Before I even opened my mouth to them, they saw my value. You know what value they saw?
You didn't have to say anything. Because your value to them, ma'am, was fun. That's it. I hope you understand the fact that none of these men married you. Because you said they. You came across all these fine, wealthy men that saw your value as just fun. That should tell you something, sweetie.
Facts. Facts. They saw her value. As in, they saw something that they wanted to stick their peen in. That's what they saw. That was the value in that moment. How is someone supposed to know what your value is unless you show them? Outside of the fun, after the fun. Woman, that was all the value you had, because had you had more of those wealthy, good-looking men, would have did like she said, put a ring on that finger. And if they asked and you turned down or denied, then whose fault was that? That'd make you the dumb one twice. For not being in a relationship with them no longer, being single, and then not receiving that ring. Man. Next. It starts off with, so one of my issues with you is, check this out.
So one of my issues with you is you seem to never have any problems. You tend to kind of just, everything go with the flow. Nothing ever bothers you. At least you don't say it.
Pause. It almost sounds as though her issue is that he's a positive person and he doesn't let stuff get under his skin or get to him. That's weird. Why would you have an issue with that? But okay, let's continue. I think I know where she's going.
And although I feel like we balance each other, at times I have felt like you might be secretly holding all these grudges against me because you just never ever have anything negative to say. And I'm like I know I'm perfect, but...
Oof, she says that she feels as though her man may secretly be holding all these grudges against her because he doesn't have anything negative to say towards her. Or he doesn't want to be argumentative. I mean, when you think about it, it's somewhat a waste of time and energy. You know, if you deal with things on a more logical basis, then it'll make more sense. Like if you're someone who is capable of taking a step back, analyzing the situation, being calm, think before you speak, then you don't have to go the route of having an argument with that person. You can let them argue, scream and yell and be angry and upset all they want, but you don't have to respond in the same manner.
Not that perfect. Okay.
I don't like conflict. So to me, it's just like, is it that serious to start something now?
But it doesn't mean we're starting something, because that's with the assumption that in you expressing your feelings, it's going to cause a fight. I feel like in you expressing your feelings, it's going to clarify something and it's going to make us better. And it's going to...
Now, that's some truth to what she said there. He can, because like I said, it depends on how you express your feelings. Because if he's expressing his feelings and he's using anger and emotion to express those feelings, or if those are the feelings that he's in, then there's going to be an argument. But if he responds in the way that I think he might respond in regards to how he responded to this question now, there doesn't have to be any anger involved.
Make me a better partner to you, because I might not notice how something's impacting you because your face is like stone on the time.
You see, she's expecting for him to have a different emotion other than the one that he gives her. It's almost as if she's looking for anger or for him to be upset so that she can know how to deal with him during those phases. Now that's actually something that's good to know, is how someone acts when they're angry, when they're emotional, when they're sad, when they're happy. All the different emotions that a human may experience. You would want to see how somebody experiences those things so that you yourself would know how to deal with them in those moments. But hell, if you're dealing with someone who's like this guy, then take them as they are. It should be that much easier for you to get along with them.
Your face is like stone on the time.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Truth be told, I don't know if there's much for him to work on, unless he is stoned face, stoned emotion all the time, because maybe he's going through something mentally, like the depression or something. If that's not the case, then this is who he is, and there's not much for him to work on. Because when I was like him, it was because I was in a bad mental state. So if that's the case, then he would need to seek some professional help. But if this is just a part of his character, then leave him be. But anyway, y'all leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. Y'all know what time it is. You like this video? Hit that like button. Whoa, where am I going? Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, you can follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. See you.